can be free, you can live life on your schedule, you can travel, see the world, spend as much time as you want with your family, and you can do it by building a business that works for you around the clock, from anywhere in the world. As long as you have a laptop and an internet connection, you can create your freedom.
Today, we're going to show you how to build your own cash-producing brand that you own, leveraging the power of Amazon, the world's largest online retailer. We showed Justin and Channing this exact same path. With no previous experience in this business, they now own a brand selling over $500,000 a month with over $225,000 in gross profit each month. With these same strategies, you're going to be able to build a brand to achieve the lifestyle and freedom you deserve.
Picture this. You're on a vacation with those you love. Before heading out to explore the sights and go on new adventures, you check the stats of your new business. You see you've made sales overnight. While you were sleeping, customers across the world paid you money. You didn't have to do anything to make those sales. You set up the system months before, and now your income grows around the clock, whether you're at home, with your family, or traveling the world. You're no longer tied down to a set location or schedule, and you definitely don't have to answer to a boss anymore. You've escaped the daily grind, the endless cycle most people live of waking up, working for someone else, squeezing out a tiring hour or two at night to take care of chores, and repeating the whole thing over again the next day. You're doing what you want to do with your life. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to miss out on important life experiences being trapped in an office. You're free to live your life, have fun, enjoy the things you love, and best of all, provide for those you love most. This new life for you starts today.
Your current reality may be far from what's possible with this business, but that can change faster than you might imagine. Justin and Channing's life was very different not long ago. Only 4 years ago, Justin was going back to college for mobile development while also working for his dad. His wife Channing was working 50 hours a week as a hairstylist. They were both 23 years old, living in a starter home with a 4-year-old. They knew they wanted a different life, but couldn't figure out how to make it happen. Right now, you might feel trapped and hopeless, like Justin and Channing. You're unsure how you'll ever get out of the daily grind. Fortunately for you, you're in the right place. To create the life you want, the solution is simple.
You need a source of income you control that works for you no matter what you're doing with your time. You need to stop trading time for money. You want a source of income that doesn't tie you down to a location. Today, with the reach of the internet, this is easier than ever. You want income that's sustainable and will consistently grow year after year. The best way to accomplish this is building your own business.
In this video series, we will show you each of these steps and how to build a business selling a brand you own, leveraging the power of the world's largest online retailer. Over the past 7 years, we've been on a mission to help people achieve freedom by showing them the simple steps to building successful brands online. We hate seeing people trapped, living unfulfilling lives with no way out, because we used to be in the same situation.
Years ago, I worked at an investment bank right at the beginning of the financial crisis. The economy was crumbling, but worst of all for me, I was miserable at my soul-sucking 16-hour-a-day job, so I quit. I fumbled my way into e-commerce. It wasn't easy. I made tons of mistakes and at one point was $100,000 in debt. But I kept learning and eventually figured out how to build a successful brand online.
Like Matt, I worked for a large corporation. I was working my way up the corporate ladder to provide for my young family. At one point, the company cut out all bonuses while the CEO got a multi-million-dollar payout. Right then, I knew I no longer wanted to work so hard just to make someone else rich. At nights and on weekends, I studied and tested methods to build an online business. After a few years, I made it work. I quit my job to make more money working for myself than I've ever made working at a job. I built multiple multi-million-dollar businesses in software development and affiliate marketing. But then Matt showed me the model he used to build his e-commerce business. The results were faster than anything I've ever seen. I was able to build a $100,000 a month business in only 4 months with the exact model we're here to show you today.
We both discovered there was a better, faster, easier way to help people build successful businesses online. Since joining together, we've reached millions of people with our videos teaching how to build successful businesses. We've personally helped over 30,000 people discover how to build their own brands. We estimate the people we've taught have sold over $8.69 billion through their own businesses. They've come from all different backgrounds and levels of experience.
For example, Anna Silva is an assistant director at a university. She had never built an e-commerce business before, and with her new business has been able to sell as much as $100,000 in a single month online. And then there's Galia and Andre. Their goal was to make enough money so Andre could leave his trucking job and be with the family. Their business has done as much as $130,000 in a single month, is on track to sell over $1 million this year.
Because of this success, we've been featured in nearly every major business publication, including Forbes, CNBC, Business Insider, Success Magazine, Entrepreneur, Time, and Startup Nation, alongside other experts such as Gary Vaynerchuk and Grant Cardone. We've worked closely with others who share our mission to help people improve their lives through entrepreneurship, such as Sir Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx Inc., Dave Asprey, founder of Bulletproof, and John Mackey, the founder of Whole Foods, the grocery chain that sold to Amazon for $13.4 billion. We all believe today is the best time in history to build a business. It's the golden age of entrepreneurship, especially for businesses built selling online first.
If you're watching this video, chances are you do most of your shopping online. However, online retail is still a small fraction of the total retail sales. In 2018, only 14.3% of total sales happened online. Most sales are still in brick and mortar stores, but are shifting more online every year. Big companies who have built their businesses based on the old model over the last 50 to 100 years are terrified. The new world of online retail isn't built for them.
This is the greatest opportunity in history for the average person who wants to make money by building a profitable business. In the past, all the power went to big brands with big budgets who could get their products into the limited space available at big retailers like Walmart. Today, with the infinite reach of the internet and infinite digital shelf space available, that's all changed. The power is now in the hands of the person with the right product for the right audience and the right training. For a big brand, these opportunities are small. If you're a $300 billion giant like Procter & Gamble, you don't have the time for a measly $2 million opportunity. But for a single entrepreneur with zero or just a handful of employees, that's a life-changing amount of money that can set you free for life.
And there are thousands of those types of opportunities available right now online if you know where to look. Today we're going to show you where to find them. For example, Pedro launched his new product in September with 600 units. He did a successful launch, like you'll learn in video 3 of this series, and quickly ran out of stock. His second order arrived in December and let him hit over $21,000 in sales in a single month.
This video includes a series of specific steps to a profitable business. If you follow the steps closely, you're much more likely to achieve financial freedom. However, real learning doesn't take place unless it changes your behavior. We don't really care what you know after you watch this video series, we care what you do after you watch it.
We're going to give you the best strategies we have for selling online in the time we have together. We're not holding the most profitable ones back, we're giving them to you for free. Months from now, we want to see you financially free and living an amazing life. So before we go any further, we want you to tell us right here, right now, that you will take what we show you in this series and use it to improve the quality of your life. Do we have a deal? If so, then let's get started.
The business model that we've used to sell millions online across multiple brands and have taught others how to use too involves selling real, tangible products. You're building a real brand that you own. So look around you right now. Whether you're in your home, office, car, or out in public, there are hundreds or even thousands of physical goods that fill the space you're in and make your life better, easier, or more fun. After you complete this video series, you'll understand how to build your own business selling products just like some of those you see around you right now.
Some of the biggest brands in the world like Apple, Procter & Gamble, and Johnson & Johnson have been built following the same model of selling consumer products. You start with a single product in a niche market. Later, you can expand your business to any level you want. With this business, you'll sell high-quality products under your own brand you're excited to show off to people. You'll tap into an existing customer base of 200 million people looking to buy products like yours.
Best of all, you own the brand yourself. This is not a multi-level marketing business where you sell someone else's products to your friends and family members. This is a real business selling real products to customers already looking to buy. Because you own the brand, you get two ways to make money with this business. First, when your business succeeds, you can profit from the monthly sales your business makes, putting money into your pocket each and every month. Second, because you own a cash-producing asset, you can sell this business in the future for up to 5 times the amount of money it makes every year.
Where do you start? First, you need to find a good product opportunity. Today, this is incredibly simple and fast because so many online sales happen in one place. In the US, 50% of all sales online happen on one website, Amazon.com. But Amazon isn't just an e-commerce marketplace. People buy billions of dollars on products on Amazon in the UK, Germany, and all over the rest of Europe, Japan, India, and more.
Even if you don't live in the US or any of the areas of the world where Amazon is the dominant marketplace, you can still sell on Amazon. We've helped people from 138 countries do just that. So today, if you know what to look for, you can find thousands of product opportunities on Amazon, and it's all publicly available information. You see, Amazon ranks all of the products on its marketplaces by the number of units sold. It calls this Best Sellers Rank, or BSR. You can see an ordered list of the best-selling products for any category on Amazon in minutes.
To show you how Amazon works and how you can use it to build a brand of your own, we'd like to introduce you to one of the leading experts. He's been involved in online marketing for 13 years and has deep expertise in SEO, affiliate marketing, and e-commerce. He's built multiple successful brands selling across the world following the same model you're learning here while traveling the world, living for extended periods of time in places like Thailand, Spain, Budapest, and Costa Rica. Over the past 7 years, he's been helping thousands of people from all over the world build and grow successful brands of their own. To help you get started on your new path toward freedom, here's Rich Henderson.
Thanks, Jason. So Amazon ranked their products in terms of sales called Best Sellers Rank, or BSR, which in turn gives us a great idea of demand. Now, we want to start selling products that have high demand and low competition level, and BSR allows us to evaluate the first of those, demand. Amazon shows a product's BSR number on the product listing. It is depicted by a number, with 1 being the lowest BSR and the highest sales or demand. Importantly for us, we are only concerned with the BSR of the top level category. If I jump over to Amazon, you can see on this listing the BSR is shown about halfway down the page. Underneath the product description, in a section called Product Information, you can see it here, Best Sellers Rank. And this one is 1,922 in Office products. Now, you can see next to Office products, it has C Top 100 in Office products. That means that this is the top level category, and that's the BSR we want. Underneath it, you can see number 1 in barcode scanners. Basically, barcode scanners is actually the subcategory. And again, we ignore the subcategory. We are only interested in the top level category. When you look for your first product, you are going to be using 5 specific criteria we are going to give you to make sure the product you choose is going to be successful from the start. The first of these criteria is the BSR. We recommend your product has a BSR between 300 and 5,000. So the barcode scanner satisfies the first criteria.
You don't have to wonder if a product will sell well. You know for a fact if people are buying it using this data. Your goal is to find product opportunities with high sales and low competition. Then you create your own brand of a similar product and start profiting from the opportunity. To show you how this works, Rich is going to walk you through the specific steps to find great opportunities using Amazon.
As I mentioned earlier, there are 5 critical criteria we use to select profitable products. Importantly, we arrived at all the criteria using 7 years of our own experience in selling on Amazon and the experience gained helping thousands of members find their profitable products. The first is BSR, and as I mentioned earlier, it is between 300 and 5,000. The next criteria we look at is the price range, which is from $15 to $70. Basically, going any lower than this can mean your product will not have a big enough profit margin, and going higher can make your first inventory cost too high. The next criteria is the number of reviews a product has. You should only look for products with 1,000 reviews or less. This is an indicator the competition level is low enough so you will be able to launch and compete relatively easily. The fourth criteria is the weight. This is a really simple one. The product should be 5 pounds or less. Lastly, you must be able to private label the product and sell it under your own brand. This criteria is absolutely critical for anyone looking to make serious money selling their own physical products. Instead of competing with hundreds of other sellers all selling the exact same product, you are able to create your own version of a product by simply adding your own packaging, label, and brand name to it. Let's look at how the seller of this barcode scanner did that. So as you can see, it's got really simple packaging. It's got a picture of the product, the brand name, and the name of the product. On here you can see it's got their label. And it's really simple and easy to do. You can get packaging created like this by your supplier really easily. And then if we open it up, you can see it's a pretty simple product. It's a barcode scanner, so it's meant to actually scan barcodes, believe it or not. But the key thing to notice here is the brand name is right here. It's on the top. And that's literally how they've made this product their own. It's also got a label underneath, and that's for Amazon. But essentially, you can get a ton of different suppliers, which we'll show you later, for this product, almost identical. And all you need to do to make it yours is just brand it, have your packaging, and put a label on it. Now, while the majority of consumer products sold online can easily be private labeled, there are some products you are not able to. These are usually products that have been developed through years of research and development and whose manufacturers own the sole rights to them. Think of the iPhone or Amazon Echo or a MacBook Pro laptop. You now know the 5 critical criteria that you use when searching for products, but there is one more thing we use, and that is we are going to use a search string in the Amazon search box. This string enables us to see nearly all the products in a category without restricting them with a normal keyword. It is the minus symbol followed by 7 or more random characters that do not make up a real word. So let's go to Amazon and I will show you how to find viable products. So here we are at Amazon, and we're going to start by putting in our search string, which is the minus symbol followed by 8 or more random letters that don't make up a real word. Once you've done that, you're going to select a category. Now for the category, all you're going to do is select a category that you're interested in. So for instance, I'm going to select home and kitchen, and I've actually got 2 reasons for this because I want to show you something about top level categories too. So I click on home and kitchen, and then I click on the search button, in other words the magnifying glass. And it's going to give me a huge amount of results. You can see here it's showing 1 to 24 of 50,000 results, and that's actually a very conservative number. There's way more results than that. But then the next part that I want to show you, because it's important regarding top level categories, I'm actually going to use the left hand side here where it says kitchen and dining. So I'm actually going to search in this category, and I'm only doing this just to show you that example. You can pick whatever category it is that you're particularly interested in. Once we've done this, here comes the really easy bit, and this is using our special product finder extension. We'll talk a little bit more about this a little later on, but essentially you're getting access to this tool for free. And it's basically this extension up here in the top right. And you just click on it, and it opens up this box. And what this does is it goes through the entire page and pulls all the results for this page. The reason that makes it much easier and much faster is before this, we would have to open up each individual listing to see what the BSR was, the price was, how many reviews it has, etc. Whereas we can see it automatically on this page. Once you've done this, the next thing you're going to do is click on this button in the bottom left where you can see it says load next page. Then you just have to wait for it to go and pull all the products from the next page. And again, this speeds up the process because you don't have to go through each individual Amazon page. The tool does it for you. I'm going to click it again. And what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and go through and load 7 or 8 pages. So I've now loaded actually 10 pages, and as you can see there's 259 actual products in the extension. To go through 10 pages, individually opening up each one at a time, would take you a very long time. This took me maybe a minute to load all these pages. But once we've done this, we can now filter all these results using the criteria that we've given you. And to do that, all you need to do is go to the top right, click on filter, and you can see it opens up all these boxes. And then we're just going to put the criteria into these boxes. So for price, we know it was $15 to $70. So automatically you see straight away it's removed a lot of results because we don't want those results. And then if we go to rank, which is BSR, and we put in 300 to 5,000, it's removed even more results. And then we can go across to reviews, and all we need to put in here is the maximum, which as we know is 1,000 or less. And then lastly, the weight, which is 5 pounds or less. So I'm putting a 5 in that box. And now it's basically showing us all the results from these first 10 pages that are viable products for us. Now, it's important to note that there are hundreds of pages to go through. And before being able to use this extension, it was a very difficult thing and a time-consuming thing. But as you can see, this is pretty quick. But all you need to do once you've got to this point is if you put your mouse cursor over the title, you can see the product. So you can just go down and have a look and see if something interests you or not, because you know that all of these products are potential products for you because they match our criteria. So for instance, this mandolin slicer, if I'm to open up that by clicking on it, it gives us the full listing. So that is how simple it is to find viable products using our free Product Finder extension.
Follow the steps Rich just showed you to find great product opportunities on Amazon with high sales volume and low competition. Sarah Tedesco worked at a local organic farm, managing their farmers market stand before starting this business. She followed these steps, found her first product opportunity, and ordered her first batch of inventory with her own branding on it. In her first 6 days of selling, she sold over $1,000 of her product. Within the first 19 days, she profitably sold $25,000 of it. Her family and friends are blown away by how fast her business has grown.
Now it's your turn. You're committed to using this information to change your life. So as Rich mentioned, we have a special bonus you can access for free to help you find your own product opportunity on Amazon. This special Google Chrome browser extension you saw Rich use lets you see the number of sales, revenue, and the other data you need to select a great product like you learned in this video. This makes finding hot opportunities on Amazon fast and easy. This free tool is only available for a limited time. So click the button below to access the tool along with instructions on how to use it now.
Today you learned how to find great product opportunities on Amazon. In the next video, you'll learn how easy it is to find suppliers eager to work with you. You'll learn the simple steps to turn one of the opportunities you find on Amazon into a real live product with your own branding on it. Knowing how to find opportunities isn't enough. You need to know how to find the highest quality suppliers and how to negotiate for the best pricing and terms so you build a profitable business.
You'll also learn how to run your business with no warehouse, no order handling, no website, and no staff. We'll even introduce you to someone who has sold as much as $250,000 in a single day with his business and started with zero experience. He'll show you how simple it is to have your own products made with your own branding, and the steps make it all happen online.
Your life changes once you have a brand you own selling a product that's yours, producing profit for you each and every day, even while you sleep. You break the cycle of trading time for money and are on the path to financial freedom. The sooner you start, the sooner you can be free. Right now, as you're watching this, people are shopping for products like the ones you can learn to sell using the steps in this video series. Every day you delay is a missed opportunity for profit. Start your journey towards freedom now. Start taking action to build your business, and we'll see you in the next video.
According to a recent survey, the majority of people are afraid to take a vacation. They fear that they'll get fired or will get behind on work. That is no way to live. You can control your own schedule, choose when you work from anywhere in the world, and decide how much money you make. You can travel, go on adventures, spend time with your family, enjoy life, and help those you care about. To do this, you need a business that works for you. Today, you'll learn how to build it. In the first video, you learned that to achieve the freedom you're after, you need to own your own business to produce income for you around the clock, whether you're working or not.
Years ago, we were burnt out employees working for other people and decided to venture out on our own to create our own freedom. After lots of mistakes and heartache, we figured out how to build successful businesses online. We're here to teach you how so you can create the life you were meant to live, free to do what you want when you want. We discussed how the best opportunity in history to build a business online is available today, selling real, tangible consumer products.
To start, you need to find a good product opportunity. Amazon, the world's largest retailer, gives you this information right at your fingertips if you know where to look. You start by finding a product with high sales and low competition that meets 5 specific criteria. First, less than 5 pounds in weight. Second, can sell for $15 to $70. Third, less than 1,000 reviews. Fourth, ranked 300 to 5,000 on Amazon. And fifth, can be private labeled. Today, you'll learn how to find a high-quality supplier for any product you want to sell in minutes online. Plus, you'll learn how to run this business from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and an internet connection. Before we show you how to find suppliers, you need to understand why owning a brand of products you sell is so important.
In 2010, a year after I started my e-commerce business, sales were taking off. I figured out online advertising was driving thousands of dollars in sales every single day of products that I sold created by other brands. My competitors selling the same branded products were upset I was advertising online, running promotional discounts, and selling places they didn't understand like Amazon. They'd complain to the brand owners, and each day I'd have 5 or more emails from these brands telling me what I could or couldn't do to sell their products. Plus, I was settling for a lower profit margin because the brand owner was usually just a middleman between me and the real manufacturer. A couple years in, I figured out how to private label the exact same products these brands were selling. My costs went down by 70%, resulting in a much higher profit margin. And for once, I controlled the brand and could sell the product however I wanted to. This experience changed everything for me and is what we've been showing to others ever since.
One person that's followed this model is right here with us today. Not long ago, he had a successful job as a finance director for a telecommunications company. He liked his job and the people he worked with, but something was missing. Too often, he found himself grabbing dinner with coworkers and staying in hotel rooms while visiting clients on the road instead of being at home with his family. He didn't want to miss any more of his daughters' and sons' lives. He wanted to be there to take them to school, pick them up, and see their tennis games. He wanted to control his schedule and be able to work from home. Plus, he didn't see how he could ever retire and have the freedom he wanted for himself and his family unless he built something of his own. So he built his first business following the model you're learning about today. Within a year, he was producing enough income from his business to quit his finance job, and he never looked back. Since then, he's gone on to sell multiple millions per year with his brands, even selling as much as $250,000 in a single day.
After all this success, he felt a strong desire to help people achieve the freedom he now has. So he joined us to help people change their lives. To show you how easy it is to create your own brand of just about any product opportunity you find on Amazon, here's Mike McClary.
Like Matt and Jason said, to make the most money and have the most control, you must own the brand. I was fortunate enough to not have to figure this out the hard way like Matt and Jason did. When they taught me this business model, they said owning your brand was the only way, so that's what I did. It's simple. You just need a logo and a brand name. You can get a logo designed online on a website such as Fiverr for as little as $10. For your brand name, you just need something short and memorable that fits the market and products you want to sell. To help you, we've created the brand creation checklist that walks you through the 3 simple steps we use every time we build a new brand. Download it by clicking the button below after the video. To find a manufacturer that can put your own brand name and logo on a product similar to what you find on Amazon, you only need 2 resources. If you're looking for a manufacturer of a nutritional supplement or beauty product that you put on your body, you're likely going to want a US-based manufacturer. To find those, you just need to do a quick Google search. To do that, all you need to do is type in the type of product you're looking for, plus the words private label behind it. It's really that simple. So if I were to look for a manufacturer to make probiotics for me, I'd simply search for probiotics private label, and I'd see over 700,000 results within seconds. Now, not all of these are private label suppliers, of course, but there are definitely lots of them looking for sellers just like you and I. All you need to do is click on a few, check out what they have to offer, and then contact them to get pricing and their minimum order requirements. When I click on this supplier right here, I can see they offer multiple types of private label probiotic blends and are definitely looking for sellers like us to include their products as part of our brand. I'd simply look for their instructions to contact them, use the supplier contact template we're giving you below this video, and then ask them for their pricing and minimum order quantities. Now, it's best to contact at least 3 different suppliers to get different quotes, and you'll want to be sure to keep track of everything that you've done so that you can compare and contact them later on.
What Mike just showed you helps you find suppliers for products sourced in the US. But what if the product you want to sell is manufactured in China or another country outside the US? It's simple. Use the website Alibaba.com. Alibaba is one of the largest companies in the world based out of China and traded on the New York Stock Exchange. With this site, you can find and connect with manufacturers all over the world, not just in China. Here's Rich to show you how to find a supplier using Alibaba.
As Jason mentioned, when you are searching for products outside of the USA, the best place to go is Alibaba.com. So let's take a look and I'll show you exactly how to find a supplier quickly and easily. So you just go to Alibaba.com and then where you see the search box up here, you just type in the name of your product. So I'm using the product we used in the last video, which is the wireless barcode scanner. So once you've typed that in, don't worry about all these results underneath, just ignore them and click on search. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot of results. We've got 14,000 results, and we're not going to go through all of those, obviously. But we can narrow down that search, first of all, by supplier location. Now, for most products like this, you're going to be choosing China, but you can check the other boxes too. But I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to check the box for China. You can see it's also allowing you to pick areas in China. Don't do that. It's far too restrictive. Just click the box for China. And as you can see, it's removed some results. But next, we're going to click on supplier types. And we're going to check the box for trade assurance. And you can see here it says the supplier supports trade assurance, a free service that protects your orders from payment to delivery. It just makes sure that the supplier can't change any of the terms once you've agreed them. And we check that. And then we go to supplier types again, and we're also going to check the box for verified supplier. And for that, you can see it says a premium membership for higher level suppliers. And it just means you're ruling out a lot of the smaller suppliers. You're looking for the best and biggest suppliers. So I'm going to check that box too. And you can see we're now down to 4,000 results. Now, obviously, that's still a huge amount of results, but we're not going to be going through them all. Once you've got these results, all you then need to do is start looking at the individual listings. In some ways, it's like Amazon. It shows you each individual product. But these products are actually suppliers, and they're supplying this product. So they're going to show you several pieces of information. The first is the price. And they'll also show minimum order in some cases. And that's the MOQ, or minimum order quantity. What you're looking for is a low minimum order quantity and a low price, obviously. But something you need to bear in mind, you cannot take what it says on these listings as gospel. Just because it says $18, it doesn't mean it's going to be $18. You only get the true price and the true MOQ by contacting suppliers and working with them. One thing that's critically important here, you need to build a relationship with your supplier. It's no good just sending them one question and then that's it. You need to interact with them. You want to have messages going backwards and forwards. Mike mentioned earlier that we've got a supplier template for you. It tells you what to say, how to follow through the process. But to actually contact people in Alibaba, it's really simple. You would just open one of the listings. You can right click or just click on it, and it will open the actual listing for the product. And it will give you more information. You can see here, they're giving you prices for the MOQ. So for 2 to 499 pieces is $26. And at the extreme here, if you order more than 3,000 pieces, it's $18. We would never recommend you go that high. You always want to get a lower MOQ so that you can test the market with your product. But what you would do here is you would open maybe 10 different suppliers, and you want to contact at least 10 suppliers. Just picking one because their photographs look good, they've got a video on their listing or something like that, that's not enough. You want to be contacting multiple suppliers, because you want to find the best deal you can, the best MOQ and the best price. So for each of the listings you open, you want to click on Contact Supplier. And then it's going to open up a box here, and this is where you put your message. Again, we've given you the template of exactly what you say to the supplier. You want to be talking about MOQ and about price and about lead time, how long it takes for them to create the product. And then you contact, as I said, a minimum of 10. You get the information from them, and you start assessing which ones you prefer. And then if you've got 2 or 3 you like, then carry on with the process. Keep moving forward and asking more questions. But that is literally how simple it is. Alibaba is definitely the best place to go to find products outside the US. So, as you can see, it is a very straightforward process. Just remember to be patient and persistent, and you will find the perfect supplier for your product.
This system works because each party gets to specialize in what they do best. Amazon specializes in offering a massive marketplace with millions of products. Your manufacturer specializes in manufacturing the product, and you specialize in building the brand and selling your products. You see, manufacturers need people like you and us. They'll be competing for your business to supply products for your brand because this is how they make money. This type of physical products business can be incredibly profitable. Just take a look at some of the biggest companies in the world, such as Apple, with hundreds of billions of dollars in cash generated at its disposal. In the top 30 biggest companies in the US, many of them sell real, tangible, physical products. These include Nike, Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and 3M. With a physical products business, you're selling products people want and need in their lives. It's a highly scalable, sustainable, profitable business that'll always exist. Here's how you figure out the true profit potential of the product you want to sell. There are only a few things we'll need to know: the cost of the product, the price you'll be selling it at, and any fees that Amazon will be taking in order to leverage their incredible platform full of customers and their fulfillment services. To get the cost of the product, you simply look at the prices that you were able to see when doing your own product research. On Alibaba, most suppliers give you the price range depending upon how many you'll be ordering. Now, even though you'll most likely be paying something towards the higher end for your first order, since you want to start out with a small inventory investment, later on, you'll be growing your business and ordering more, which is when you can grow and scale your profits even higher. For starters, I like using something in the middle of this range. You'll be paying much less once you become an established seller, but this helps take into account any other costs you might have to pay, such as increased tariffs and shipping. And if the supplier doesn't have the pricing listed, remember, you'll be asking for it by using our supplier contact template listed below. Once you have the cost, you then need to decide what price you'll be selling your product for. Since you have modeled your product after one you found on Amazon using the specific criteria given in video 1, the best price to use is the same price as that product. This doesn't mean that you'll always be selling at that price. As a matter of fact, you'll be starting off a little lower as you build up your sales. But the goal will be to get up to that price or maybe even higher. So this is a good safe number to use as your target. The last piece of information you need is to know what types of fees Amazon will be taking every time you make a sale on Amazon. While Amazon outlines these fees in great detail inside of your Seller Central account, the easiest way to see them is to use something called the FBA Revenue Calculator tool. Let me show you how. To use this tool, we're going to enter the information that we just talked about gathering. The first step is to put in the ASIN of the product that you found on Amazon. I'll type that in here. Next, enter the price that you plan on selling it at, which in this case is the same price as what this product was selling currently for, $34.99. Since we also want to take into account any shipping costs for getting this product all the way from the manufacturer to Amazon, we can simply estimate that this will cost around $1 per unit. It may end up being slightly more or less, but this is a good estimate to use when starting out. The last number you enter is your cost estimate for the product. Since we said that we're going to use something in the middle of the price range we saw in Alibaba, we'll use $12.50 for this product and then hit calculate. The calculator tool takes into account all of Amazon's fees, including storing and shipping the product to customers. And we can see that this product could generate a profit of over 43% or $15.26 per unit sold. The only other cost to keep in mind is whatever amount you decide to spend on advertising. Amazon has some of the best advertising systems available, and I like to always be using them to drive additional profitable traffic to our products. While you will spend a little more on advertising when starting out, it's a good idea to budget about 10% of your total sales for ongoing advertising just to make sure you know you'll always be making a good profit even with your marketing expenses. And if you're wondering what a good profit margin is, we like to target anywhere from 25 to 40%, but we also have sellers who get far more profits than this. But by using this profit margin range, you'll have plenty of room for advertising and the ability to reinvest back into your business while it's still growing in order to scale your business as fast as possible.
Once you've found a supplier and verified a good potential profit margin, next you want to verify the product will be high quality. You accomplish this by ordering a product sample from the supplier. Usually the supplier will charge you $50 to $60 per sample, which includes shipping. The sample can be usually shipped to you anywhere in the world for you to check out. When you get it, you want to use the product, test it out, and see if the quality is good, so you build your business with a product your customers are going to be happy with. Once you've verified the quality of the product sample and have created your brand name and logo, you're ready to order your first inventory shipment.
This exciting time means your business is about to come to life. Soon you'll have a product you can touch and hold and show to others that you created with your own brand name on it. When you're ready, you'll contact the supplier and tell them how many units you wish to order. They'll give you a quote, and if you're happy with it, you place your initial inventory order.
Typically, the manufacturer is going to require a 30% down payment before they start manufacturing your product. The other 70% is due when the product's ready to ship. When you're buying inventory, you're purchasing an asset. For example, if you buy 500 units at $5 each with shipping, that's $2,500 in an investment. If you're able to sell that inventory after all costs and fees for $5,000, then investing the $2,500 can make you a 100% return on your money.
The faster you get your product live and repeat the cycle of investing in inventory and selling it, the more money you make. Financial success requires investment. So know that when you're buying inventory, you're planting seeds that can make money for you in the future. Michael sourced his product from China following the steps you've just learned. 1 year after his product went live, he sold over 13,000 units for a total sales of $229,000.
When I first started my e-commerce business, I didn't have anyone to teach me, so I figured a lot of stuff out the hard way. I sold on my own website, so I had to manage the hosting account, deal with payment processors, process refunds and chargebacks, and deal with fraudulent orders, which popped up a lot every year around Black Friday. I even had a small warehouse where I kept and shipped out hundreds of packages every single day, where usually an employee or myself, and sometimes even my soon-to-be wife, stuffed products into envelopes frantically before USPS came to pick them up at the end of the day.
Today, running your business will be much easier because we spent years figuring out how to make it as simple and stress-free as possible. You can build and grow your business as big as you want from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and an internet connection. You can manage your business while traveling with your family or hanging out on the beach in Thailand if you wish. You can absolutely work from home and never have to go into an office again for the rest of your life when your business is up and running.
Here's how you can build a physical products business selling around the world without ever touching any inventory yourself.
Once you found the product you want to sell, you get your supplier to prepare some inventory for you. When that inventory is ready, you contact what's called a freight forwarder to arrange shipment from the manufacturer all the way to Amazon. These specialized companies make their money from shipping charges and are very reasonable. You absolutely want to use a freight forwarder to make your life easier. The freight forwarder will contact the supplier, pick up the inventory, get it all the way from the supplier to where it's going to sell it, inspect it, and ship it to Amazon.
For example, if your manufacturer is in China and you're selling on Amazon.com in the US, the freight forwarder will arrange to pick up the inventory from the manufacturer's warehouse, transport it to the local port, ship it by sea across the ocean, pick it up at the port in the US, and transport it to the freight forwarder's warehouse, inspect the inventory, and lastly, ship it to Amazon. Once your inventory is with Amazon, you're ready to start selling.
This system is called Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA. With it, your products are automatically Prime eligible for free 2-day shipping. In fact, Amazon recently invested $800 million to make Prime shipping even faster. Using FBA as an Amazon seller, you get the full benefits of this massive investment.
When a customer buys from you on Amazon, Amazon will automatically take care of picking, packing, and shipping the order to the customer. You don't have to do anything. Amazon even takes care of all the returns and refunds for you.
Amazon will keep shipping out orders for you to the customers who buy them from you. Then, every 2 weeks, Amazon sends you a payment to your bank account for the sales you've made.
Once your inventory starts to run low, you simply contact your supplier again and have them prepare more inventory. When the new batch of inventory is ready, contact your freight forwarder and repeat the process.
Imagine being on a relaxing vacation with your family. You have a few extra minutes, and so you log into your Amazon Seller Central account to check out your stats for the day. You notice you've sold 20 units so far at a profit of $15 each. Amazon's preparing the shipments. You don't have to do anything. While you've been doing what you want with those you love, your business has made you $300 wealthier. This is the reward of owning your own business using this efficient model.
Ann Ferris lives her dream lifestyle near the beach in Costa Rica. She used to be a corporate lawyer and got fed up with the draining lifestyle, so she moved to Costa Rica to run a surf hostel. The problem was there was no money in that business, so rather than move back to her old corporate job, she built her own business and now has the best of both worlds, financial freedom and lifestyle freedom. Recently, she even fulfilled her dream of buying her own Andalusian horse named Storm.
So far, you've learned how to find great product opportunities using Amazon, find suppliers, and nearly automate your business using Amazon's own resources. Next, you need a strategy to make sales as soon as your product's available. In the next video, you'll learn how to leverage the power of Facebook's 2 billion users to build a list of hot buyers eager to buy your new product. You'll also learn how to target Amazon's 100 million Prime members with a brand new marketing tool recently released. You're the first to see these new marketing strategies to grow sales for a brand new product on Amazon.
To see how easy it is to build your own brand, take what you've learned in this video and put it to use. Go out and find at least one supplier for a product opportunity you've discovered in video 1. We've even pre-written a message you can copy and paste to send them. Download the supplier contact template below and send a supplier a message to see what happens. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Remember, you committed to using this information to change your life. The more action you take, the closer you get to the freedom you want.
We'll see you in the next video.
Finding a product to buy on Amazon is fairly simple, right? You click on the search bar at the top and type in what you're looking for. Then you look at the results Amazon shows you and pick the one that looks the best. This is how everybody uses Amazon, which gets 2 billion visits a month.
So think about this. If you want to make a lot of money, wouldn't it be valuable to know how to get a product you own to show up for popular keywords people are searching for on Amazon? Well, that's what today's video is all about. You're going to learn brand new strategies to get a product you own to rank near the top for high-value search terms on Amazon. With this knowledge, you'll be able to beat big brands and make sales on the world's largest e-commerce store.
Soon, people will search on Amazon and find your product. When they buy it, you make money. You'll have a cash-producing business that you can run from anywhere in the world with a laptop. You'll be able to experience the things in life that make you happy and explore the world. You'll be able to work on your time and not have to be tied down to one place. You'll finally be free to do what you want when you want. No more turning down opportunities saying I have to work.
In the first video, you learned about the incredible opportunity to build a business today, especially an e-commerce business. Online retail is making up more and more of total retail each year. It's continuing to grow at an incredible rate. By building your own e-commerce business today, you can build a business much faster and easier than if you wait months or years to start. You also learned about the importance of selling a great product. You want a high-quality product that your customers love. Fortunately, today, this is easier than ever.
First, you want to find a good product opportunity, leveraging the information available on Amazon. You're looking for product opportunities that meet these 5 criteria. Less than 5 pounds in weight, can sell for $15 to $70, less than 1,000 reviews, ranked between 300 and 5,000 on Amazon, and can be private labeled.
In the second video, you learned the value of owning your own brand and how easy it is to create one. We showed you how to find suppliers in the US using simple Google searches and how to find suppliers in China and beyond without ever having to take one step outside your house using Alibaba.
Lastly, you learned that as long as you have a laptop and an internet connection, you can build and run this business from anywhere in the world. Your supplier prepares your inventory, a freight forwarder gets your inventory to Amazon, Amazon prepares and ships orders to the people who buy from you, and you get paid every 2 weeks directly to your bank account.
Imagine the freedom you'll feel knowing you have a business working for you 24/7, no matter what you're doing.
Today, let's start by talking about how much it's really going to cost you to build this business.
Some businesses require so much money to start, the risk is unbearable for most. A typical fee for a franchise is $20,000 to $50,000. Then there's up to $5,000 for legal and accounting fees, plus more for working capital, build-out costs for the space, and supplies. You might even need an additional $20,000 to $150,000 for inventory just to get your franchise off the ground.
Starting a restaurant isn't any better. The median cost to open a restaurant is $275,000, and most restaurants also fail within the first 2 years.
Some other businesses are just as expensive. For example, a friend of my parents wanted to start their own day spa and was held up trying to get a loan from the Small Business Administration to buy an expensive cosmetic laser machine which cost over $150,000.
We want to help as many people achieve financial freedom without going into debt or taking on a crazy amount of risk to do so.
We want you to be wealthy, happy, and living life the way you want, not so stressed you can't sleep at night because of the financial risk. For this business, you really only have a few necessary expenses to get started.
Your primary expense is your inventory, the main asset you're buying to sell at a profit. Your inventory expense includes the cost of the product, packaging and shipping the product to Amazon's warehouses. You don't have to start with a lot of money. In fact, we recommend you don't risk a bunch of money at first, even if you have some to spare. Start small and slowly and build up. It's the smartest way to build your business.
If money is tight, you can start this business with as little as $500 in inventory, including product costs, packaging, and shipping to Amazon. You'll need to search harder for less expensive products and negotiate with suppliers to get them to let you start with only 100 units or so, but it's absolutely possible. Now, if you have a bit more money to start, spending up to $2,500 or more in initial inventory gives you more products to choose from and more suppliers to work with. Justin and Channing started their business with $2,000 in inventory for their first product and $800 for their second product. Today, they produce over $500,000 per month in sales, selling 68 products in 3 different marketplaces.
Mike McClary started with only $500 in inventory for his product because he wanted to keep risk as low as possible. It's completely up to you the route you take. You don't need to put in a ton of money to start your business. The most important thing is to get started as soon as possible. Start with whatever amount you're comfortable with that gets you started now. One of the other top questions we get is, how can I make sales with my new brand nobody has ever heard of?
Well, remember at the beginning of today's video, we asked you how you shop on Amazon? If millions of shoppers use Amazon's search box to find products, then to make sales as a product owner, you just need to get your product to show up near the top of search results pages. First, you need to know which keywords to target that are relevant to your product.
There are millions of different search terms people use. Most products only target 1 or maybe 2 of the most popular keywords. You can build a lot of sales momentum targeting some of the lesser known keywords to start and later go after the more competitive keywords as your reviews improve.
Imagine you're a store owner and you're looking to purchase a barcode scanner for your business. Since Amazon's become a top place for business owners to shop, you head on over and begin to search for the perfect scanner. Now, most people would simply type in barcode scanner, and as you can see here, that pulls up a lot of results, over 3,000 of them. But even though most people do that, there's still a lot of people who want to narrow down their search in order to find exactly the one that they're looking for. And you just so happen to want a wireless barcode scanner. Now, Amazon knows this, so they're even showing you what other popular searches people are using when trying to narrow down their list of products. Now, when you do that search, you can see the number of results go drastically down to just under 800 products, which is already a huge decrease. But then you realize, by looking at Amazon's suggestions again, that you want to be able to read QR codes, those square-looking codes we see all over the place. So you choose that to even a more specific search. And at that point, you have a much more manageable list of just under 200 products. As a seller, this is exactly the type of keyword that you want to start off focusing on. Because to compete with only a couple hundred products out of the 3 billion on Amazon, it'll be much easier to rank for and start getting sales quickly. And don't worry, even though you may start off focusing on these longer keywords, as soon as you start making sales, you'll also move up in the searches for other related search terms, such as wireless barcode scanner and even barcode scanner itself. But by starting off with this less competitive search term, you'll have an advantage over everyone else who's focusing only on the most competitive ones.
We've spent the past 7 years analyzing how Amazon's algorithm ranks products for keywords like these. Much of it stays the same, but it's constantly evolving.
The primary factor is how well your product page converts visitors into buyers. Amazon wants to make more money, so it'll feature products that convert more visitors into buyers closer to the top of the search result pages.
So the first step in making sales on Amazon is to make sure you have a great product listing. Rich is going to walk you through exactly how to do that.
To build a highly optimized product listing, you need to focus on just 4 key parts of your listing: your title, your pictures, your bullet points and description, and something called back-end search terms. I'm going to walk you through each of these to make sure you know exactly what to do. After years of studying how Amazon works, we found there is one must-have feature that will help get your product ranked near the top of the searches more than anything else. And that's to have your primary search term front and center in it. Because Amazon knows their customer use search more than anything when looking for products. They place a very high value on what's included in your title. So if you're selling a wireless barcode scanner, you'll want to make sure you include that in your title, and preferably in the first 5 words. So I've just brought up a search for wireless barcode scanner on Amazon, and as you can see, these sellers showing up on the first page of search results are doing exactly that. They're all including wireless barcode scanner right at the beginning of their title, and it's critically important. You'd be surprised at how many big brands out there don't know this, and instead focus on such things as their brand and model number. But since you do know, you'll have a much better chance of outranking and maybe even outselling those big brands by simply including your search term in the title like we've taught you. You should also include other keywords or search terms and benefits in your title, but always make sure the title is easy to read and makes sense. The next critical feature of your listing are your photos. Many times this is the first thing buyers look at when deciding which product to purchase. So it's critical you get some high quality photos of your product and try and use as many of the available spots Amazon gives you as possible, which is usually 9. Nowadays, even the most basic of smartphones can take incredible pictures, so there's no reason not to have great photos for your product. Just make sure your photos are at least 1000 pixels by 1000 pixels, which makes them zoomable. And if you want to make things easy, you can simply hire a photographer to take them for you, which usually costs somewhere between $30 and $50. The next critical areas to focus on are your bullet points and product description. This is your chance to tell your potential customers about your product and why they should purchase yours over everyone else's on Amazon. If you aren't sure what to put, let me show you a trick. The best place to figure out what your customers want in your product is to go and look at your competitors and see what they don't like about theirs. For example, let's check out this wireless barcode scanner review. So as you can see, this product got a terrible 1-star review simply because they didn't have an instruction manual nor any instructions online. Now that you know this, not only should you make sure to include this with your product, but you could also make sure you tell all your future customers your product includes a full color instruction manual to make sure you know exactly how to configure and use your new scanner. That one bullet point will distinguish you from all the other sellers. And since another customer had an issue with the scanner working and getting support, you could also talk about your 5-year manufacturer warranty along with world-class customer support. By using the competition's own customers, you'll know exactly what your customers want and how to let them know why your product is better than anyone else's. The last step in creating a highly optimized product listing is a secret field that most sellers don't even know about. We already know including your primary search terms in your title is important for getting your product to show up when customers are searching on Amazon. Also, and I didn't mention this before, your bullet points are another place to include valuable search terms. But one thing you don't want to do is start cramming all types of keywords in those 2 places, because it's going to make your product look spammy and turn off buyers. So what do you do if you have more keywords you want your product to show up for, but you don't want to put them in your title or bullet points? Well, you put them in a little-known secret field called search terms that is only visible once you are a seller and inside your Amazon Seller Central account. But it's very simple to find. This field allows you to include up to 250 characters of valuable search terms no one other than you will even know about. You simply include them in this field, separate them with a space, and within a few minutes your product will be ready to show up for keywords that aren't even visible to anyone looking at your listing. To help you remember exactly how to optimize your first product listing, we've put together a product listing optimization template, which will help guide you through this process. You can download this below the video and use it once you're ready to start selling your own product on Amazon.
Now, once your product listing page is optimized to convert as many visitors into buyers as possible, it's time to execute a few specific marketing strategies that'll push your product up in the rankings for high-value keywords. The strategy you're about to learn is one that barely even existed a year ago. This strategy is affordable, simple to set up, and allows you to leverage the incredible power of social media. When launching your first product, or even your second, fifth, or 10th, it's always much easier if you have a list of potential customers already looking for a product like yours. This used to be incredibly difficult, or maybe even impossible for new sellers. But by using a free tool called ManyChat, we can start pre-selling your products weeks before it's ready and have a list of hungry buyers the moment your product arrives at Amazon and is ready to sell. ManyChat is a tool that uses artificial intelligence in order to automate communications between existing and new customers. If that sounds complicated, don't worry, it's not. What I'm about to show you took about 5 minutes to set up, so you can absolutely do it as well. Using a Facebook page for your brand, you can target potential customers who might be interested in your new product. Start by creating a post to get people excited about your new product. Here's an example of a post that we created for a new product targeting people who are into keto. As you can see, you don't even have to have a picture of your product. You just need to post something that'll get the attention of your target audience, and in this case, it's some healthy-looking people who are into fitness. You want to tell them that you're launching a brand new product soon, and if they want to get it as soon as it's released and get in on an awesome exclusive discount, they simply want to comment on this post. Don't worry about having to answer everyone who comments on the post, because we're going to use ManyChat to do that for us. Now, once you have that post created, your next step is to set up an automated responder in ManyChat for anyone who comments on your post. In ManyChat, it's pretty simple to do. First, you can see here that I'm using the completely free version of ManyChat, which is all that you need to do what I'm about to show you. What we're going to do is to set up a Facebook Comments growth tool. You select the button here, and then go down and select Facebook Comments. This tool will automatically respond to people commenting on your post and then place them on a list of subscribers that we can notify the moment our new product goes live. To set this up, you only need to do 3 steps. The first is to tell ManyChat which post you want to respond to comments on. As you can see here, we chose the post that we just created. The next step is to create a response confirming that anyone who's commenting on your post really wants to get notified about the product you're going to launch. This is an important step and is a requirement by Facebook to make sure we're only sending out messages to people who want to receive them. And finally, the last step is to let them know that they're signed up and will be getting notified about your product launch. Once that's ready to go, you'll start building a list anytime someone comments on your post and wants to get notified about your product launch. This is cutting-edge technology, and you'll be one of the first to use it in your new business. To make sure that the right people see your post about your new product, you can boost your post right from inside of Facebook. This can cost as little as $2 a day and allows you to target people using Facebook's simple yet incredibly powerful targeting tools. Below the post that you created, you'll see a boost button. When you select that, you'll be able to target the ideal customer by telling Facebook what type of people you want to reach. In this example, I'm targeting people who are into ketones and who like to shop on Amazon. And for my budget, I'm only going to spend about $20, which comes out to be about $2 per day. Once you've selected your audience and your budget, you can start the boost and start building a list of customers on autopilot. Now, once you have that list built and your product is ready to sell, the next step is to create an offer that your customers can't pass up. We're going to do that using a brand new marketing tool that Amazon only introduced this past Prime Day. The same Prime Day that was their biggest in history. During Prime Day, Amazon wanted to reward its 100 million plus Prime members by creating discounts specifically for them. To do this, they created Prime exclusive discounts, and they let sellers like us use them for the first time ever. What most sellers don't know, and that you're one of the first people to hear about, is that those discounts can still be created and used today. Here's what a Prime exclusive discount looks like right now, and you'll be hard-pressed to find these on Amazon because so few people even know you can still use them. Now here's how you create one yourself. From inside of your Seller Central account, you'll select Prime discounts under your advertising menu. Then we'll select Create Discount and then give our discount any name that you want. Don't worry, this name won't be seen anywhere but by you. So I'll call this one Keto Launch Discount. We also tell Amazon when this discount should start and when to end. The next step is to tell Amazon which products you want to discount. Amazon gives you a simple spreadsheet to use, and I've already added our products and discount to it here. We upload the spreadsheet, then review that everything looks good, and then we submit the discount so it'll automatically go live on the dates that we told it to. You do that, and you're using a feature that practically no one on Amazon even knows about right now. Before we launch your product and use your ManyChat list to start driving sales, there's one last piece to the puzzle, and that's to tell Amazon what keywords you want to rank for. Your listing should already be optimized for your primary search term, and that in itself will help you rank once the sales start coming in. But we're going to jumpstart that process and make sure our product gets to the top of the searches immediately using something called Amazon Sponsored Product Ads. These ads let you tell Amazon what search term your product should show up for and are the easiest way to start getting immediate search rank increases. To set your first one up, you simply head into your Amazon Seller Central account and go to Advertising, and then Campaign Manager, and then select Create New Campaign. From there, you also select Sponsored Products. We give our campaign a name, and let's call this one Keto Lunch. Then we select a daily budget for how much we want to spend on ads, and there's no reason to go crazy. We can start off for just $10 or $20 for now. We then select Manual Targeting, and we give our ad group a name. And then we simply want to tell Amazon which products we'll want to advertise for. We're going to choose our new keto product for this ad. The only other thing you need to do, and this is the most important, is to tell Amazon which keyword you want to rank for. We're going to choose keto diet pills with exact match. The reason we do this is because that's the exact search term that we want our product to show up for when customers are searching for our products on Amazon. You could select a few others if you want to, and when you're done doing all that, you simply submit your campaign. Now, once those ads are turned on, you'll start showing up for your primary search term within a few hours. And now when that's live, it's time to also send a broadcast message to your ManyChat list. This is done from right inside of ManyChat, and your broadcast will simply let them know that your product is now for sale and that you put together an incredible launch price that they can take advantage of for a very short time. By sending out this notification using Facebook Messenger, you'll reach more people than you ever could with emails or ads, since we've all been conditioned to have our phones with us at all times, and we're constantly checking for messages. This quick burst of sales will help you start moving up in the search ranks within a few days. And you can continue using your sponsored product ads for the next week or two in order to continue moving up for your primary search term. You do these product launch steps, you see your product moving up higher and higher in the searches, and then your product will start selling all on its own because now you know how to launch your product using cutting-edge strategies that most sellers don't even know exist.
Every single year, Amazon is growing by an increasing amount of sales. For example, for the 5 years from 2008 to 2013, Amazon grew from $19 billion a year to $74 billion a year in revenue. That's an average annual growth of $11 billion per year. For the next 5 years, Amazon grew from $74 billion a year to $233 billion a year in revenue. That's an average annual growth of $32 billion a year, or 3 times more than the previous 5 years. There are more opportunities today on Amazon than ever before. You don't have to rank in the top spot or even the top 10 spots for a keyword to profit on Amazon. Rankings all the way down the first page make sales.
Considering less than 20% of all retail happens online today, this opportunity is just getting started. People think the market's oversaturated, and this couldn't be further from the truth. Now is a great time to start a business building a real brand and selling its products online. With any opportunity, you want to get in when it's growing, not when it's plateaued, or even worse, when it's going down.
If you start today, you're in the right phase of the growth cycle to produce great results. Starting now ensures that you can ride the trend from brick and mortar retail to e-commerce while building your business. If you wait, you won't have this advantage. People brand new to this business are succeeding every day building brands from scratch with this model. Here's Drew, who just posted in February that he sold nearly $6,000 in the last 15 days after just getting his product live a few months ago.
Imagine a year from today. You've spent the past year building your brand, sourcing products, and selling your products online. You have 2 products doing well and another you're adding to your brand coming out soon. Every day you log into your Amazon Seller Central account and see how many sales you've made. The number keeps growing month after month. You've learned how to build a business from scratch and now own an asset that makes money for you while you do what you want when you want. Maybe that's spending time with your kids. Maybe it's traveling. Maybe it's engaging in a hobby you gave up a long time ago or have always wanted to do but couldn't because you were too busy working.
Now you own a brand that has real value, a brand that makes you income and someone might buy someday. You're no longer trading time for money. You control your own financial destiny. This is the power of building your own successful business. Amazon is just a launching platform and a great place to make money getting started. The real value is in the brand you've built and the products you can sell anywhere you want, online and offline. In the next and final video, you'll learn how to put this all together to build a scalable, profitable, valuable business to achieve any financial goal you want.
Paul had never sold anything online before starting his business with a path you'll see in the next video. He loved the whole process, especially that he's building something he can be proud of. After selling for 11 months, his business is up to $86,000 in sales and $13,000 in net profit per month. He's now focused on improving his profit margins even more. He says he's more motivated and passionate about what he does now and that it doesn't even feel like work. He says, being able to spend more time with my young daughters and family is what makes me happiest and truly grateful. We are currently planning to travel extensively next summer for 2 to 3 months, and I love how my e-commerce business makes that possible.
You'll discover the 3 paths to unlimited growth and how to combine all of them to build a business as successful as you want to meet your lifestyle dreams. Go ahead and download the brand new listing optimization template below this video for free. This valuable tool walks you through creating the perfect product listing to attract as many visitors from Amazon as possible and convert them into buyers that make you sales.
Download it now while it's still available, and we'll see you in the next video. The typical path in life is to go to school, work for somebody else for 45 or more years, hopefully retire, and then finally get to relax and have fun. But it doesn't have to be this way.
You do not need to wait until you're 65 or 70 to achieve the lifestyle that you dream of. You can travel now. You can live wherever you want now. You can do those hobbies that you've been putting off for years, and you can spend time with your loved ones today and every day, but you can't do it through the typical path.
You must create your own source of income that you control. If you're dependent on somebody else for a paycheck, your financial livelihood and freedom are in their hands. Today, you'll see the blueprint to build your own successful business, leveraging the hundreds of billions of dollars of international power of the world's largest online retailer. No matter where you live in the world or what your level of business experience is, you can build a successful brand that you own starting today.
After building a $500,000 a month business from scratch, Justin and Channing now have the freedom to live life how they want. They've traveled all over the world to places like China, Hong Kong, Thailand, London, Mexico, and Hawaii. Plus, they get to work from home and spend more time with their kids. They can take off to go swimming with them anytime they want and get to watch every one of their son's Little League games. It's time you enjoy the same freedom. This final video in the series will show you the full path.
In the first 3 videos, you learned a lot. First, you learned that today is the best time in history to build a business, especially an e-commerce business selling products online. Brick and mortar retail still captures over 80% of sales, but sales are moving online fast. By starting a business now online, you're in a great position to profit for years to come.
Second, you learned that it all starts with choosing a great, high-quality product. Most importantly, you must own the brand. When you own the brand, you control how it's sold, where it's sold, and how much money you sell it for. Also, you own a valuable asset that's worth real money to someone looking to buy it in the future.
Third, you learned that Amazon, the world's largest online retailer, makes finding great product opportunities incredibly simple if you know what you're looking for.
Fourth, you learned how to find high-quality suppliers using Google and Alibaba. You learned how easy it is to build your own branded version of just about any product sold online.
Fifth, you learned how to make sales, even for a brand new product, using Prime discounts, Facebook Messenger, and Amazon's internal advertising system. Combining these tools and more in a systematic marketing promotion helps push your product high in the rankings for popular search terms on Amazon.
Today, we show you the blueprint to put all of this together to build a business to the level that meets your financial and lifestyle dreams. No matter what your goals are, we always recommend staying focused with your business. This means one single brand and at first, one single product. This allows you to produce the best results possible in the least amount of time.
Sometimes a single product under a single brand can meet your financial goals. Ann Ferris from Costa Rica has a single product that sells $100,000 a month. This one product is enough to provide a significant income for her entire family.
There are thousands of products on Amazon that sell $100,000 a month or more. Some even sell into the millions of dollars per month. Now you might be wondering, yeah, revenue and sales are good, but what about profit? How much profit can I make in this business? This is a good question. A typical bottom line profit margin in this business, after all product costs, shipping costs, advertising, and even Amazon fees, is 20 to 40%. This means for every $10,000 you sell, you can potentially put $2,000 to $4,000 into your pocket. You might decide to reinvest in your business to grow it faster or hire staff to give you more freedom, which might affect your profit from time to time. But this gives you a general guideline from what we've seen in our own businesses and those of the people that we've helped.
Once you have a product like one of these established, managing the business takes very little time because Amazon is taking care of most of the customer service and all of the shipping and processing. Your only jobs are to make sure you have inventory that stays in stock, keep marketing your products to stay ahead of the competitors, and respond to a few remaining customer service emails that come through Amazon. Once established, it's possible to manage your entire business using this model an hour or two a day. Later, you can hire a staff member to take over some of the tasks so your time required is even less and you can truly live the 4-hour workweek lifestyle. With enough time, effort, and the right strategies, you can grow your business as big as you want. To scale your sales bigger and bigger, you only need to do more marketing, add more products to your brand, or sell in more places.
Any one of these can increase your sales significantly. If you combine all three over enough time with enough effort, you can literally achieve any financial goal that you want. The most efficient and easiest way to increase sales is to just do more marketing of your existing product because it takes the least amount of time and effort. However, you'll eventually want to expand your brand. We recommend staying with products in the same market that can be sold under the same brand because each new product you sell can be sold to all the people who have already bought from you. This makes growing sales even easier and faster.
Lastly, when you're ready, you can increase sales by selling on Amazon marketplaces in other countries, or sell the same products outside of Amazon completely on your own online store. The goal is to build a successful brand, not an Amazon business. Amazon is a great place to start and produce sales, but your ultimate goal is to build multiple profitable sales channels. You can keep expanding for as long as and as big as you want until you achieve your goals.
I've recently started growing a new brand using this formula. In the past 7 months, we've grown 10 times from about $17,000 a month to over $180,000 a month, and we're just getting started. Anything is possible if you take it one step at a time and keep moving forward with the right training.
So far in this series, we've covered a lot. With everything you've learned so far, do you feel more knowledgeable and comfortable with building your own brand with this business model? Do you see some of the huge advantages you have following a proven step-by-step approach to building a business versus just winging it and hoping for the best? Can you see yourself using what we've covered to achieve financial freedom?
Now, would you like to spend even more time together going even deeper and further on how to start and scale your own physical products business? As valuable as everything we've given you so far is, as I'm sure you'd agree, it's only a few basic ingredients of the whole recipe for a fast-growing, profitable business on Amazon. We couldn't fit in everything we have to offer in just 4 videos. So to create the transformation in your life that you want and deserve, you need more than that. And if you've liked what we've shared with you so far, you're going to love what we've got for you next.
After a decade of selling online and many years of helping thousands of people build their own businesses, there's so much more we've learned. We want to show you and help you create a life you want. You've committed to taking action to improve your life. Are you ready to go even further than our brief encounter in this video series? We've decided to take an active role and responsibility for your success. We want to help you grow and build a successful business following this model through an ongoing, growing, and mutually beneficial, rewarding relationship. So when you see what we have in store for you, you'll be glad we've decided to go down this path.
Years ago, we knew there had to be a better way to build a successful business fast. And after all the failures and successes in our own businesses, we discovered the way. We saw too many people struggling to achieve their financial goals, living lives of restriction, so we decided to do something about it. We created a step-by-step program showing you the exact steps to build a brand and profit from it, leveraging the power of Amazon. The results so far have exceeded our wildest dreams. We have tens of thousands of members and so many successes, it's nothing short of incredible.
You've heard from a few so far, such as Justin and Channing, who turned a small amount of money into a $500,000 a month business. Then there's Ann Ferris, who lives her dream life in Costa Rica running a multi-million-dollar business she built with this program. There are many, many more just like them that have transformed their lives. And now it's your turn. It's with great pleasure to introduce you to Amazing Selling Machine.
Amazing Selling Machine, or ASM for short, is a step-by-step program to build your own successful brand that you own from scratch. With ASM, you'll start, launch, and scale your own real business selling your own branded products to achieve your financial goals. We created this program because we were tired of seeing people struggling financially, not getting results with the misinformation and short-sighted business models people were teaching. We knew the best way to achieve success is to build a fast-growing business based on sound fundamentals, selling high-quality products with cutting-edge marketing techniques.
ASM has over 30,000 members from 138 countries. We estimate members have sold over $8.69 billion with businesses they've built. Because of the success of Amazing Selling Machine, we've been featured on Forbes, CNBC, Success Magazine, Entrepreneur, and Business Insider. We've also been able to work with amazing entrepreneurs and business thought leaders such as Sir Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, John Mackey, Sarah Blakely, and Dave Asprey.
ASM is the most successful program ever created, showing people how to build a successful brand leveraging the power of Amazon. Nobody else even comes close to having the number of success stories of Amazing Selling Machine. So with ASM, you'll have a blueprint to follow to build your own successful business. We show you every single step of the way. You just have to follow along and watch your business come to life. You can build your business with ASM from any country. Whether you live in the US, Canada, the UK, Asia, South America, or anywhere else in the world, you can do this.
Amazing Selling Machine includes 4 powerful components. The first component is the brand new online web class. You see, the world of e-commerce continues to evolve. There are new opportunities to sell more and build brands faster every month. Because of the size and success of the ASM community, we're at the cutting edge of what's working now in building profitable consumer brands online, especially with Amazon. We've discovered and tested so many new strategies that we're completely redone the entire online web class for Amazing Selling Machine.
Each step of building this business has been carefully laid out for you to follow to build your own business as fast as possible. Natasha from the UK had been selling on Amazon for more than 5 years before joining ASM. She was selling about $100,000 a year at the time. She found our training, joined ASM, and implemented what she learned. Her sales then jumped to over $1.3 million a year. So whether you have zero experience in business or have even already sold online, this program is perfect for you.
The web class contains over 120 up-to-date training videos that you can watch anytime online. You can go at your own pace, which means you can build your business with this program no matter what your life situation includes. Many members built their businesses with ASM at night and on weekends after working full-time jobs and taking care of their kids. As long as you have an average of an hour or 2 a day, you can build your business with ASM. The new web class walks you through the entire process. It includes 8 modules and the welcome module. Here's what you get.
In the welcome module, you'll waste no time at all and start building your business from day one. In it, you will learn what to expect over the next 8 weeks so you can see exactly when and how your business will come to life, how to navigate the ASM platform and community to get the most out of it, how to gain access to the ASM mentors so you're never left waiting on an answer, the best options for structuring your new business to make sure your business is built the right way, and finally, in-depth critical information for setting up your Amazon Seller Central account based upon our years of experience working with sellers all around the world. This is completely updated to take into account the many changes Amazon have recently implemented, making it more difficult to successfully create Seller Central accounts. We have you covered.
Module 1 is all about how to find the perfect product opportunity. In it, we'll teach you the 7 elements of a red-hot product opportunity to make sure you find a product that would be profitable from the moment you launch. The only Amazon categories to focus on so you don't waste your time starting with a product that won't sell. Our in-depth ASM product criteria, which goes way beyond what you've already seen, including market and category-specific bestseller rank requirements, which are continually evaluated and updated where necessary. How to use specific tools to speed up the product selection process, including the brand new updated product selection tool, and how to build a list of hot product opportunities and narrow it down to the final product that you will build your business with.
Once you found your product, Module 2 will teach you how to create a professional online presence to build immediate trust with your suppliers, our own special product improvement process we call product tuning to make sure your product stands out from the others, how to build a relationship with your supplier to make sure you always get the best prices and lowest minimum order quantities, how to find suppliers for any product you wish to sell, including our own pre-written contact templates to make you sound professional from day one, and how to calculate the true cost of your product to make sure your product delivers plenty of profit.
Once you know how to identify suppliers on your own, Module 3 will show you how to use the revolutionary Amazing Sourcing bonus to make sourcing as easy as sending an email, how to evaluate your product samples to make sure your product creates happy customers excited to review it on Amazon, how to create your new brand that will become the primary asset of your new business, how to get your product packaging made and what to include in it so you're building a list of buyers that you control from day one, and finally, the critical information you need to place your first inventory order with your chosen supplier.
In Module 4, we'll focus on making sure that your product listing is perfectly optimized to get as many sales as possible on Amazon. In this module, you'll learn how to perform in-depth keyword research to make sure you're targeting the right keywords that other sellers aren't focusing on, how to create a traffic-grabbing title that'll get you as many visitors as possible, how to create bullet points that will set your product apart from the competition, how to get perfect product images made so your product will stand out, and how to set up a fully automated email sequence to engage your customers and help drive more reviews.
In Module 5, we'll show you all of the brand building assets you can create while your product is being manufactured. In this module, you will learn how to create a brand website that's fast, easy, and practically free to set up, which social media sites you should focus on to maximize your brand visibility, how to build an audience that will be ready to buy your product the moment it goes live on Amazon. This hugely successful strategy has never been shared in ASM before. How to create your brand email address that will become the primary point of contact for your new business, and how to easily create content for your brand that will engage and attract more customers.
Once your product is live and ready to sell on Amazon, Module 6 will show you exactly how to launch it for immediate sales and rankings. This is another brand new strategy for ASM, and the results we have seen meant we simply just had to include it. In this module, you'll learn how to drive traffic using Amazon's internal advertising platform for early and sustained sales, which keywords to focus your launch on for easy sales and quick ranking increases, how to get your first product reviews that will help increase your product's conversion rate, how to track and analyze your product launch for continual improvement, and how to maintain your sales and rankings once your launch is over.
After your product is launched, it's time to start growing your sales the right way. In Module 7, you will learn our own performance checklist we use to make sure our business is operating at peak efficiency, how to analyze and optimize your Amazon ads for maximum profit, how to split test various features of your listing for constant and continual improvement, how to utilize all of Amazon's new marketing features that few sellers know about, and how to build a following of raving fan customers that will help sell your products for you and make launching new products a breeze.
After your first product has been launched and is now selling consistently and profitably, it's time to start thinking bigger. In Module 8, we'll show you the easiest ways to expand your brand to gain more sales and customers, how managing your cash flow the right way will help determine when to launch your next product, multiple ways to choose your second product to make expanding faster and easier, when is the right time to move into other markets to reach more customers and double your sales, how to build your team that will run your business for you and let you enjoy your newfound freedom, and lastly, how to prepare your business for continual cash flow or to sell and cash out.
The world of e-commerce is constantly changing. We're always looking for and testing the latest strategies to grow brands online. Throughout the year, we're updating ASM training, and at least once a year, we do a complete overhaul of the full ASM program to make it brand new and better than ever. As a member, you get free lifetime updates to each new version of ASM that we release. This means you'll always have access to the latest and best training, so you stay ahead of all other sellers.
When you're a member of ASM with access to the new web class, you'll open up a lesson, watch us do the steps in that video, then you do them to build your own business. Lesson after lesson, you'll be growing your skills and building your brand, making real-world progress. In a few months, you'll have built an entire business from scratch. Just follow the steps we walk you through in each video and watch your business come to life. With the web class, Michael made his first sale in September of 2017. In only 1 year, he sold over $220,000 on Amazon. Before you know it, you'll own a brand that's making sales. You'll see another path in life. It's creating your own future in which you control your paycheck and time. You'll be an expert at this business. You'll never have to work for someone else again.
The second component of ASM is the mentor program. When you're building your business, you will have questions. You might face a situation which is outside the scope of the online web class. No problem. We've built a team of experts ready to help you.
The mentors are e-commerce entrepreneurs who have built their own successful businesses following this model. On average, they've sold over $1.8 million on Amazon each, and all started right in your same shoes as new ASM members. They know the journey you're on and are available to make sure you succeed.
Anytime you have a question or need help, you simply jump into the private members community and post a question. One of the ASM mentors will respond to you within 24 hours or less, and usually within a few hours.
You'll save a ton of time by tapping into this wealth of knowledge. You'll know you're getting the best of the best advice to grow your business. No hunting around forums or looking for advice from people who may not know what they're talking about or may have never really achieved success in this business. You'll never feel lost and will never have to wonder what you should do. You'll be able to get a personal response with the correct answer anytime you need.
When you're building your business starting soon, you'll have questions. You'll wonder if you should do this or if you should do that. You'll hit a fork in the road and will nervously wonder which path to follow. With the ASM Mentor program, you'll know the right path. This team of experts has been there before, and they've helped thousands of people navigate through the same exact journey. You'll feel certain you're making the right moves. You keep moving and your business keeps moving so you can achieve the freedom that you're after.
Here, Deepak says, I would like to thank each and every mentor who have supported me in this journey, and especially Rob, Sarah, and Anna for answering all my queries. Last but not least, a big salute to the whole ASM concept and training videos.
If the online web class and the ASM Mentor program weren't enough, the third component of ASM is the Amazing Alliance private community. As an ASM member, you get lifetime access to the most exclusive, private community of successful e-commerce entrepreneurs building businesses with Amazon available anywhere. This community includes many multi-million-dollar Amazon sellers, some of which have been doing this business for over 7 years now. You can access this community online anytime you want or need.
You'll meet, network, and build relations with other like-minded entrepreneurs. You'll hear about new strategies and new opportunities, and you'll never feel alone building your business.
Right now, I imagine most of the people you know are employees. You feel a bit like an outsider. You don't want to be a slave to a job for another 20 years. You don't want to have to go to work from 9 to 5 every day. You don't want to have to settle for a measly 2 weeks of vacation per year. You want freedom, but you don't want to tell your friends who won't understand.
We do understand, though. We've been where you are. We found our tribe. Your tribe is waiting for you.
Imagine building relationships with people just like you. People who want freedom. People who want it all. People who are willing to do what it takes to get it. This is the powerful community called the Amazing Alliance. With ASM, you get to tap into this community. Start building your new tribe now and never look back.
Sarah posted about achieving $25,000 a month for her new business in the community. She said, I will say that getting involved in the community is the best thing I could have done. I have met and connected with people in this community that have truly changed my life, not just in the business, but also beyond. I have made some of the most incredible connections and relationships with some of the most amazing people I have ever met.
And here's Jeremy, who hit $50,000 a month in sales and says this community is the ultimate saving grace. He goes on to advise new members, be engaged in the community and search for answers because ultimately someone somewhere has gone through whatever you may be facing and there are exceptional answers to help you get past any issues.
The first 3 components are powerful enough alone for you to build a wildly successful business. But we've decided to go even further and include a private collection of the tools and resources we've used to build our own successful e-commerce brands. This 4th component of ASM is the private resource vault.
Collectively, we've sold over 150 million of products and services in our own businesses online. Over the years, we found certain resources that are invaluable to building businesses, especially e-commerce businesses.
To give you every advantage possible, we're opening up our black book of resources for you to use on your journey to business success. The private resource vault includes over $10,000 in savings on special tools and resources.
You get access to the same service providers we use in our own businesses, including freight forwarders, talented photographers, product video creators, and more. Most of these resources include ASM-only discounts we've negotiated to get you incredible deals you can't find anywhere else. This means you'll save time, save money, and get the best results possible faster.
When you find your first product and are ready to sell it, you'll need product photos. Your photos are one of the most important aspects of your product listing. Get them right and you'll make sales. Get them wrong and your product may suffer.
Instead of hunting around for a good photographer, paying them a bunch of money, and putting the success of your business in the hands of this random person you found online, you jump into the private resource vault. You open up the list of proven photographers and pick one.
You get an incredible deal not available to the public, special ASM member treatment, a quick turnaround time, and incredible product photos that blow away the competition. This helps your product start producing sales immediately and adds profits to your bottom line for the entire future of your business.
This is just one example demonstrating the power of getting access to the private resource vault. Again and again, you tap into the vault for the best resources available for this business. The value of this component is incredible, and you get it included with ASM.
Here's Ra, who said he didn't even know what FBA was when he joined ASM. Now he's selling over $50,000 a month with his new business. Ra has tapped into the private resource vault to making building his business way easier and faster. With any one of these components, you could build a successful e-commerce business leveraging the power of Amazon. With all four, your success is nearly certain.
You have access to the best training, the best coaches, best community, and best resources to build your business as fast as possible. These four components are easily worth tens of thousands of dollars. However, you're in a very lucky spot right now because this marks the 11th version of Amazing Selling Machine. The online web class you get with ASM is completely new. You are the first to access the most powerful version yet.
Plus, when you join ASM now, you're an official member of the ASM 11 class. This means you're starting on this journey with a group of like-minded people from all over the world. Over the next 8 weeks and beyond, we'll help you and the other members of the ASM 11 class start, grow, and scale your business so you can achieve freedom. Joining now, you'll feel a sense of community and camaraderie that comes from participating in a life-changing experience with people like you who have the drive to live a different life.
To make sure you succeed beyond your wildest dreams, we're going even further than the four primary components. We've designed a special collection of bonuses to stack the odds in your favor and make this the best time in history to join ASM and start your business. The first bonus is one of the most powerful.
You likely have never sourced a product before, much less created your own brand of a product. You feel uncertain about the process and will wonder if you're doing it right and getting the best deal. How'd you like to have someone take care of finding suppliers, negotiating pricing, securing a lower minimum order quantity, and making sure you get the highest quality product available for your first product? Well, for the first time, as a free bonus with ASM, you'll be getting our personal sourcing team.
We'll find you the best suppliers for you, negotiate prices, and make sure you even get a great deal. Even better than if you were to go to the suppliers yourself. Our team of sourcing agents across the world, including in China, will find your first supplier. Many of these suppliers can't be found online, even using sites like Alibaba.com. But we have access to them because our agents are on the ground every day working with the best manufacturers available.
We'll email you a report with what we found, including information to contact the supplier who we've pre-negotiated with to get you the best price and lowest minimum order quantity. You'll save time, save money, and make more profit. And you get this 100% included with ASM for free.
In addition to the sourcing bonus, each week over the next 8 weeks, you'll join the creators of ASM and your fellow ASM 11 members for brand new weekly group coaching calls. With these live group calls, you get direct access to the creators of ASM. You can ask questions live and get immediate answers.
You can join the coaching calls live from within the private ASM members area. Or if you miss one or can't make them live because of your current schedule, you can watch the recordings anytime you want.
With ASM, we're also including access to software tools for free to launch your business. We've spent over $1 million in 3 years developing these software tools. Originally, we created them to help grow our own e-commerce businesses, but we've decided to make them available to you to grow your new business faster and easier.
First, you get the automated email tool for Amazon buyers. When you start producing sales on Amazon, this tool will automatically send follow-up emails to your buyers to ask for feedback. This means you'll get more product reviews, which will help your sales grow even faster. You set this up once following our step-by-step instructions, then the tool automatically runs 24/7, growing your business for you. We've even pre-written fill-in-the-blanks templates and pre-loaded them into the software for you to use following the ASM guidelines.
Think about it. You've just launched your first product on Amazon. You start seeing sales roll in. On the perfect schedule, targeted emails go out to your Amazon buyers, creating a great buyer experience for them and asking for reviews. You start seeing 5-star reviews roll in on Amazon for your new product. Real people are writing reviews about your product. This creates a sales snowball because the other people start seeing those too and buy your product. All this is possible because of this special 100% automated email follow-up tool we've custom designed for Amazon sellers.
Next, you get the product research tool. With this powerful tool, you can quickly sort through Amazon's massive collection of products to find the hottest opportunities with high sales volume and low competition. You'll find thousands of products you can sell that non-members don't even know exist because they're looking for them manually. Getting started with the right product opportunity means you'll be making sales easier and faster in your new business. We've even preloaded the ASM product selection criteria exclusively for ASM 11 members. When you join ASM, one of the first steps is to find and choose a product opportunity that meets our criteria. With this powerful software tool, it couldn't be easier. You load it up, let it find the products that meet our proven criteria, and pick which one you want to build your business with. From the start, you'll be selling products with high sales volumes and low competition. You're certain about the product and about the future of your business.
In addition to the sourcing bonus, weekly group coaching calls, automated email tool, and product research tool, we're giving you access to another essential tool to grow your business, the keyword tracker. On Amazon, most of your sales will come through keyword rankings. Knowing where you rank at all times, especially before and after targeted promotions, is critical. With ASM 11, you get the ability to track an unlimited number of keywords for your product. This saves you time trying to hunt around for your product, refreshing pages, and digging through search results so you can spend more time growing your business.
Each day you log into the tool to see how your product is moving up in the rankings for keywords. You run the promotion strategies you learn in the ASM web class and watch your rankings climb and climb, getting you more traffic and sales. You then expand the number of keywords to rank for, track them in the tool, and keep producing more and more sales. All the data you need is available in real time 24/7 for as many keywords as you want, exclusively for ASM 11 members.
Next, to rank higher for keywords, you need a well-optimized Amazon product listing. To help make creating the perfect listing even easier, you get access to the listing optimization tool. With this powerful tool, you're guided through using the right keywords in the right parts of your listing so you maximize visibility and rankings on Amazon.
You'll know exactly what keywords you've already used and how much room you have left in each of the available fields so you can create the powerful product listing on Amazon for the greatest traffic and highest conversions. After analyzing thousands of product listings, we've designed the perfect product listing template, and you get it free with ASM 11.
With this special template and the listing optimization tool, creating a great product listing that attracts and converts buyers on Amazon into money in your pocket is simpler than ever. Just fill in the blanks specific to your product and push it live on Amazon.
Once your perfect product listing is ready, you need to know which search terms to target on Amazon to produce the most sales with the least effort. You want keywords with high sales volume and low competition.
We've discovered a little-known Amazon dataset that provides high-level sellers that tells you exactly which keywords get the most searches and which products get the most sales using those keywords. Now, what does this mean to you? It means you can know which keywords are driving the most sales for your competitors and target those keywords in your listings for bigger sales.
With ASM 11, we're giving you free access to our proprietary keyword research tool for Amazon. It automatically pulls data from the special Amazon database for you to mine for your products. We show you exactly how to use it to find the best keywords to target. Soon you'll have a perfectly optimized product listing page on Amazon targeting keywords most sellers don't even know exist. Because they're less well known, your product will rank higher and faster for these keywords, driving sales sooner for your new product.
As an ASM 11 member, you get access to all of these tools for free for a full year until October 26, 2020. Because these tools cost us a lot of money to maintain, we can't give them for free forever. But as an ASM 11 member, after the year is up, you can choose to continue using all of the tools if you wish for a low monthly fee. Most members will pay less than $100 a month to keep using these tools to grow their businesses. It's completely optional at that point, but well worth the tiny amount of money if you decide to keep using them.
To summarize, when you join ASM 11, first you get the 4 primary components, which include the online web class, ASM Mentor Program, Amazing Alliance Private Community, and Private Resource Vault. You also get 7 powerful bonuses, which include the sourcing bonus, 8 group coaching calls, automated email tool, product research tool, keyword tracker, listing optimization tool, and keyword research tool.
If you consider the money we've spent in our own e-commerce businesses testing what works and what doesn't over the past 10 years to figure all this out, the investment to create all of this is easily in the multiple millions of dollars. In fact, for us to work directly with a large e-commerce business, one with say $50 million or more per year in sales, we charge a minimum fee of $250,000 a year. We apply these same strategies to help them scale their sales on Amazon. However, our mission is to help people achieve financial and lifestyle freedom through business ownership. We've seen many lives change because of this, and that's why we're still here today refining, improving, and doing everything we can to help people build successful businesses.
So we figured out a way to give all of our best strategies, even the ones we use to help large e-commerce companies, for a much more affordable investment. To start just about any business that has a hope of success, you have to invest some money.
We discussed earlier that a franchise will cost $20,000 to $50,000 or more just for the license fee, plus likely more for inventory and build out. A restaurant can set you back $275,000 or more just to get started.
This business doesn't cost near that much to build and reap the full future rewards when you achieve huge success. And even better, you own the brand and products, unlike multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, and drop shipping, where you trade your time for money, working to build someone else's brand.
So to join the ASM 11 class, get access to all 4 components, and access all 7 bonuses, your investment is only $4,997. This is a one-time fee. There are no recurring charges. With this single investment, you get free access to all future updates of Amazing Selling Machine. If you want to get in with a smaller upfront commitment, you can join for only 6 monthly payments of $997. For less than $1,000 upfront, you get the same complete access.
You might think this is expensive. We understand this isn't cheap. This is a serious investment for a serious person because we have a serious offer here that can change your life. Years ago, we discovered we had 2 options. We could offer a basic video series, maybe update every few years with no support, no resources, and just the bare minimum to give you some information and hope you succeed. This would allow us to sell you a course for a much cheaper price because there's very little work required of us. This is basically what everyone else does.
Or we could put together a package of everything someone needs to succeed in this business, including up-to-date training that includes the latest and best strategies, a team of multi-million-dollar sellers to support members, a custom-built platform to go through the program, and every tool and resource that we have access to, ones we use in our own multi-million-dollar e-commerce businesses. This would give someone even brand new to business the best advantage possible to build a successful business and change their life. This is the route that we decided to take.
Alice from Romania achieved $10,000 in sales just 37 days after her listing went live on Amazon. Since then, her business has sold over $100,000 per month. All this from someone selling in the US on Amazon.com that doesn't even speak English as her first language.
Now you have 3 options today. Option 1 is to do nothing. Doing nothing doesn't just leave you with a problem, it makes the problem worse the longer you do nothing. So that's not it. Option number 2 is to do something else to improve your financial life. But why? You know and I know that what's right in front of you is the best option out there.
So that leaves us with option 3, to take a step towards your new future and secure your spot in this program. Yes, the money might be tight. Yes, this might be a stretch. Yes, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone a bit. Where do you think all the growth will come from? To make this decision a no-brainer, you don't even have to fully commit today. You see, sitting here on the outside, you only can tell so much. It's only once you get inside the program, poke around the members area, watch some videos, check out the community, and check out the private resources that you can really tell if this is something for you or not.
We're not asking you to make a permanent decision here. We're only asking you to make a fully informed decision. You can't have all the information you need until you're inside. So when you join today, we're giving you more than 30 days to check everything out risk-free. Until November 24th, you can try the full program out, experience what it's like to be an Amazing Selling Machine member without risking a penny. If you decide it's not right for you in this evaluation period, just let us know and we'll give you a 100% refund. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose to give this a try.
But you say 30 days isn't enough to try to build an entire business, right? What if I do everything you say and my business fails? Great question. Most people in our position would chalk it up to the normal risks of business. However, we know you'll love this program. We know you'll be blown away with the progress you make and the business you build. So we're going even further than anyone else to let you try everything on our own dime, even building your entire business.
If we told you that we'd guarantee you will be happy with the results of the business you build, or you pay us nothing, and we'll even pay you for the inventory you buy, would you give this a try? Well, here's what we'll do. When you join ASM, we walk you through every step of building your business. Each major step of the business is laid out in milestones represented by badges you earn inside the custom-built membership platform. Once you complete the step, you claim the badge and keep moving forward. The major badges you'll earn include Seller Central Setup, My First Inventory Order, and Inventory Arrived at FBA. These let us know you're following the training and making progress. We know if you do these steps, you will be happy with your results. We're so confident, we're willing to guarantee it. We call this the ASM Success Promise.
As long as you earn the major badges by the specified dates, participate in the community, and complete all the marketing steps we walk you through in the web class, we will fully cover you for the next 6 months. If in this period you haven't built the business you want, we've failed you and you deserve your money back. Let us know by May 1st, 2020 that you want out. We'll verify you gave the business a try and earned the badges. Then we'll give you a 100% refund on what you invested in the ASM program.
We'll also reimburse you for up to $7,500 of any unsold inventory. This includes the product cost and the shipping cost per unit to get the inventory to Amazon. To see the full, straightforward terms of the ASM Success Promise, check them out on the secure registration form we'll show you shortly.
For 6 full months, you can build your business with all the risk on us. This is likely the only time you'll ever be able to tap into such a huge opportunity to change your life and not have to risk anything.
You might think this sounds too good to be true. I probably would too if I was in your shoes. We can offer this because we've looked at the numbers. We know that if a member does all the major steps of the business, gets a product live, follows the marketing steps in the program, they will succeed. You're sitting on the outside, wondering if you'll be successful, wondering if this will work for you, and wondering if you have what it takes.
Even if you fail at this business, you have zero financial risk. You will have gained priceless experience and knowledge. You have an entire lifetime of freedom to gain and nothing to lose.
Here's what we want you to do right now. First, click the button below this video. A new page will open up that looks like this. When you go there, make a note of the following.
First, on this page and all of our pages is a link to support. This is where you go if you need anything at any time. We are here to help you.
Second, see this information on the right-hand side? That's everything you get today when you secure your spot in ASM. This package is only available now.
Next, fill out the basic information we need to create your membership, such as first name, last name, email address, and so on.
Then, choose your payment method of either a credit card or PayPal. If you're paying by credit card, fill out your credit card information in the secure form.
Lastly, on this form, choose your payment option of whether you want to pay up front for the full ASM investment and save some money, or if you want to pay in 6 payments each, 30 days apart. Both come with the same exact access and are backed by the same guarantees.
Then, review our basic terms and conditions and see if they're good with you. If so, click the Get Access Now button.
Regardless of how you decide to invest, as soon as you complete your checkout, you'll get an email from us that looks like this. This lets you know you've officially joined the ASM 11 class.
You've joined a worldwide community of e-commerce business owners. You're in a community that will help you change your life forever.
Jason, Matt, Mike, the ASM mentors, the amazing team, and I have got your back. We will do everything we can to make sure you succeed.
If you're still here watching this, that means you haven't clicked the button below to grab your spot in ASM yet. You likely have a few questions you want answered, so let's try to address them.
First, you might be wondering if you can do this from a country outside the US. Maybe you're from another country or live in another country. The answer is yes. This is how we have members from all over the world. In the welcome module of ASM, we'll guide you to choosing the appropriate Amazon marketplace to sell in, which no matter where you live will either be Amazon.com, Amazon UK, Amazon Germany, or Amazon Japan. So don't worry, no matter where you live, we'll help you get set up to sell on Amazon.
Second, you're wondering how much time this business will take for you to build. You likely have a job to work at to pay the bills and might have a family to take care of or other obligations in your life. You're concerned you won't have enough time to make this business work. Now, time is the one thing that's given out equally to all of us. The results we achieve in life are in direct relationship to how effectively we use our time. If we can show you how to build this business and save time, meaning actually have more free time than you do now, would you sign up then?
Here's what we want you to do. Begin by making a list of the 5 things you do consistently to try to make more money. You probably work a job to get a paycheck. You look for deals and discounts to save money. Maybe you drive around looking for deals. Maybe you follow business gurus on social media, read books, attend conferences, or watch shows like Shark Tank. Maybe you put money into a 401k.
Next, order those top 5 items from most effective to least effective. Put the most effective at the top and the least effective at the bottom. Do you see that last item on your list? This is the item you said you're doing, but is the least effective to get you to where you want to go. Now I want you to take a big red marker and cross that out. In its place, put amazing selling machine, because what you're doing right now isn't cutting it.
If you know for certain you can improve your likelihood of more income and wealth in the future, would you wake up 30 minutes earlier and go to bed 30 minutes later? You see, in the early stages, you don't need much more than an hour per day to get this business off the ground. If you dedicate that amount of time, you can do this business.
Later, once your business is launched, you can decide how much time to put in. If you want to maintain it, an hour a day is likely enough. If you want to grow it, you'll want to put in more time for marketing and finding more products to add to your brand. So a lack of time should not be an issue, regardless of any other obligations you have in your life.
You also might wonder if you're too old or too young to do this business. You're not. Whether you're in college trying to figure out what career to pursue, this is a great option to try your hand at entrepreneurship with very little risk.
20-year-old Shayna says, all my friends care about are boys and parties. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here at 4 a.m. studying keywords and ad campaigns. It's so amazing to have this community. Don't know what I'd do without it. And here's 19-year-old Dominique from the Netherlands, excited to build her business with ASM.
Or if you're retired and want more financial freedom, this is a path you can take that doesn't require high technical expertise or long upfront hours. Here's George, who joined ASM at 62 years old and posted on his birthday on Facebook that he hit $25,000 a month in sales with his new business.
So click the button below now to grab your spot in Amazing Selling Machine and let us give you the blueprint to follow to build a successful business in the fastest way possible. This full package is going away. You won't be able to get all the bonuses and components backed by the full 6-month guarantee for long. Join ASM 11 before this offer is gone for good and registration for this class closes.
The choice to sign up is yours. You can join today and build a better, more free, more abundant future, or you can do nothing and keep living the life with the same results you've achieved. Only you can make the decision.
The decision to do nothing is the easiest. You don't take a leap of faith, you don't invest in ASM, and you settle for what you have now. So ask yourself, are you satisfied with where your life is today? Or you can make a small investment today. And yes, I said small investment because that's what it is when you compare it to all the value you get in return.
Give it a shot. If it works for you, keep it. If not, we'll give you 100% of your money back. Either way, you've invested in yourself. You've made financial freedom and created more time for you and your family a priority. I have only seen people better off as a result of that.
Get started by clicking the button below to join us on a better path to freedom, independence, and wealth.
We can't wait to see you inside.
My name is Sergio Cruz, ASM 9. I started the course in April, May 2019, and it's been quite a ride.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm here with my husband.
My name is Marks.
And we went through ASM 9.
My name is Eric Jorgensen. I started with ASM 4.
Hi, I'm Mike. I live in Maine. My wife and I just purchased ASMX in February.
My name is George Chiappos. I'm a graduate of ASM 8 back in October 2017.
My name's Andrew, ASMX.
My name is Anna Silva, and I started with ASM 8 in October 2017.
My name is Moti Marili, and I joined ASM 9 in 2018.
Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm with my partner Galia.
Hi.
We joined ASM 8 in 2017.
My name's Paul. I'm from Glasgow in Scotland in the UK. I joined ASM 9 last year.
Hey, my name is Sean Soni. I'm from Alberta, Canada, and I signed up for ASM 4 or 5 years back.
I've had other business before, and actually, most importantly, I've done other trainings before, and nothing was quite the ASM experience. Because no matter what you're bringing to the game, they grab you from the hand and walk you through every single step that you need to succeed.
We've never seen a course like ASM 9. We were Amazon sellers before we signed up for the course, and we pretty much went off of all the free YouTube videos, Instagram, and so we thought that we could approach this Amazon business model by ourselves. And so we were able to get on Amazon, but our first product failed, and once we decided to invest in ourselves and get into a course, we learned some things within the first couple of weeks that told us like, oh, you shouldn't have bought this product, and you should also look out for tariffs and taxes, and there's just a ton of different things that the ASM course had in there that you just don't learn off of free content online. So for us, especially for me, like that was like the biggest ROI from the course.
We bought the course because we wanted to really learn how to build a brand and build a business on Amazon and basically an e-commerce business in general. The thing we like about ASM, the course, we went through the course step by step. And the nice thing about it is that it tells you from not knowing anything about how to do anything. I mean, I have experience in the tech sector, but not selling on Amazon and selling e-commerce. So it basically takes you from the very first steps and really steps you through, guides you through the process.
I wanted to start an online business so I could work anywhere from the world. And I thought about it, and I tried some things that just didn't work out. And I ended up trying a couple other systems that cost like $500 and were a complete waste of money. I will tell you that money I spent on ASM is undoubtedly the best investment I've made for myself and my business.
I tried my own Shopify store with free YouTube videos, and then I failed miserably. So then that's when I realized I needed to follow a course, and I researched it a lot, and ASM seemed to be the most powerful one with good results.
We spent months and months consuming all of the free content available, and ASM, to the credit of a lot of great free content, we just reached a point where it was time to dive in to make a full commitment and investment in our goals and what we were looking to achieve with sales on Amazon. And when we chose to take that leap and we went with ASM, we haven't regretted the day of it since. The content combined with the community aspect of what you guys offer, it definitely has done amazing things.
I've been selling now for 9 or 10 months. For me, ASM, it was a brilliant foundation because I had zero experience in e-commerce. I'd literally never sold anything online before, and it was a brilliant way for me to get started, to get up, to get selling. And I've found tremendous value from it.
Honestly, it wasn't too difficult to follow all the steps in order to kickstart a successful Amazon business. We recently broke $12K in monthly sales revenue within the first 3 months, which was unimaginable for us because we're both recent college graduates.
Last year, I decided to quit my business, start with my first product, and thanks God, I start to get review from my friend and family, and it's start to get in sell. In the Christmas, it was really, really good. We sell out all of our inventory, and right now we have 6 products, thanks God, and our business is going really, really good, and we're learning every day. We're really happy with ASM and the community and all the support that they have, the Facebook group, and if we have any question, we can ask in the community or in the Facebook group, and People always want to help each other, and it's amazing.
Our sample's in. 2 months from the day we started, we launched our first product. By doing everything they said, we got right to the first page within 10 days. So now what we're doing is watching the advanced parts of ASM to find out how we can further grow our business.
And as it stands, I'm proud to say that even though I have one product, it's doing, for me, from my perspective, and even when I share with other people, very, very well. And I couldn't be happier.
So to be able to work anywhere we want, I can work at home, we can travel, I can work remotely, that's certainly going to be the biggest change and the thing that I'm most excited about.
It's been truly, to lack of a better word, amazing. It really has. My life has changed. I was able to quit my job. I had a full-time job for the first part of this. And then because of all the success that I saw through selling on Amazon, I have now seen 70% growth year over year. The modules, the insight, the networking, the connections that you make, and the new friends that you make, all of that has truly brought a new level to my life and brought my family to new levels we never thought were even possible before.
Being very successful with my product. I still only have one product, but I'm very happy with it, and I can't wait to grow my business.
At this moment in time, I've got 3 different brands that I've been building, I've been growing, and just being a part of this community, being a part of all the training that ASM has provided over the years, and the training and the communities, like I mentioned, and the support, this is for a person looking to get started selling on Amazon, build their own brand, whatever situation it may look like. This is the premier, the best program over the years that you can go through.
The jobs I had before, the work I was doing before, I'm now making way more than I ever made before that. And I have freedom. I work from home, have my feet up, by the fireplace in the wintertime or over on the beach in the summertime with the kids. I can take them to school. I can spend time with my wife and our children.
I would definitely tell them to do it. I guess what I would say is that it's not a get rich quick or an easy thing. It's something that takes a lot of work and a lot of discipline.
To join ASM, it's amazing, and if you're going step by step, you're gonna see the result. It's amazing, and I highly recommend it.
It's amazing. You're gonna see it.
So if you're looking to get started on Amazon, if you're looking to build your own brand, I highly recommend that you sign up for ASM. It's completely changed my life, it's changed my family's life.
So we couldn't be happier, and we're definitely looking forward to whatever comes next.
I highly recommend the course. It's a great course. It's been great for us, and we look forward to really growing our brand as well.
So overall, it's been a truly amazing experience, and I can't say enough good about amazing.com.
Yeah, just super happy to be a part of this, and I would highly recommend that you sign up for ASM as well.
And if I had anything to offer anybody considering taking the program and getting involved with Amazing Sale Machine or amazing.com, I say absolutely go for it. It'll definitely be worth it. Thank you.